નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. વેલકમ ટુ આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી. Hello students, this is part 11. This is part 11 of chapter 7, Getting to Know Plants of Standard 6 Science. In the last part, we discussed about the leaf venation and the roots found in the plants. Can you tell me what is there is a relation in between the plants, in between the venation of the leaves and the root of the plant? Can anybody tell me? Let me tell you. See, if there is a reticulate venation, then the roots are taproots, and if there is parallel venation, then the roots are fibrous root. Okay, so there is a relation in between them, and that what we discussed in the last part through our activity. Today we are going to discuss about the flowers of the plant. So let's start our session about the flowers. You should be on the page number 60 in your textbook. Open your textbook, page number 60. 7.5 flower. You are shown 3 branches of a rose in figure 7.19, A, B and C. Which one will help you best to recognize the plant? See, here there are 3 branches of the plant. Can you see? This is A, this is B and this is 3. Okay. Now from which one you can recognize the plant very well, very easily? See, first there is only branch. No leaves, no flowers, nothing. Only a branch is there. In the second one, there is a branch with leaves. And in the third one, there is a branch with flower. So we can say it is very easy to see that this is the branch of a rose. We can recognize with why, because there are leaves, and main thing is there are flowers in the branch, isn't it? Which color did you use for the flower in figure 7.19c? See, it is a pink color. Then, are all flowers colorful? Have you seen flowers on grass? Wheat, maize, mango or guava? If you have not seen yet, then let me tell you, each of these plants, let it be grass, wheat, maize, then mango, everywhere there used to be flower. Are those brightly colored? Generally, see, these flowers, say mango, then guava, then maize, they are not lightly colored or big flowers, they are very small, but there are flowers. Are those brightly colored? Let us study a few flowers. So today we are going to study some type of flowers, and second thing, we will study the parts of the flowers also. Now we will go for activity 10. So first of all, let me say activity 10, the aim of the activity is what? To study the parts of the flower. Aim of this activity is to study the parts of the flower. Okay. Now, the materials required. We would require 1 bud and 2 fresh flowers, each of any of the following: 1 or 2 buds and some flowers. Which are those? That to be 2 flowers: datura, China rose, mustard, brinjal, lady's finger, gulmore, also a blade, a glass slide or a sheet of paper, a magnifying glass and bottle. These things we will require. Okay, now observe figure 7.20 carefully. Look at the prominent parts of the open flower. Now let's see first of all this figure. This is figure 7.20. This is a bud, this is a flower. In which, let me show you over here, then after I will show you through this flower also. Here you can see a bud in which there is a petals, and here you can see many petals, and the green part, that is a sepals in both, in the bud and in the flower. We can see that. Okay, most prominent means जो जल्दी से दिखने में आ जाए. These are the petals. Different flowers have petals of different colors. See, most prominent part of this petal are, this flower are petals. Why? Because we can see from away also we can see these petals. That is why it is most prominent. Okay, and there used to be the color of the petals are different. Where do you think that the petals are in a closed bud? Suppose there is a bud, तो petals कहाँ होती है? Which is the most prominent part in a bud? अच्छा, जब वो bud, see, first of all there is to be bud, then after that it becomes flower, isn't it? So, तो जो bud होता है, तब वो petals कहाँ होती है? अच्छा, if there is a bud, then which is the most prominent part? अगर bud होता है, तो उसमें आपको पहले क्या दिखने को मिलेगा? Okay. Did you see that the part is made of small leaf-like structure? They are called sepals. I will show it to you. Take a flower and observe its petals and sepals. Now answer the following questions. How many sepals does it have? Are they joined or together? What are colors of the petals and sepals? How many petals does the flower have? Are they joined to one another or are separate? Do the flower with joined sepals have petals that are separate or are they also joined together? See, all these observations we will record over here in this table. So by this time we are not discussing this, but let me show you some flowers in which some petals and sepals of some flowers. So let's see there. First of all, let me show this bud. This is also, see, this is a bud of a flower. I hope you must be able to see this bud of a flower, in which you can see the most prominent part is the sepals. This green color, leaf-like structure are sepals. I will show it to you in the flower also. And this is a bud of China rose. We can say it is a hibiscus. Okay, so this is a bud of hibiscus. Now let me show you some flower. Suppose this is a flower of rose. Okay, once again this is a flower of rose. Can you see this? So these are two flowers of rose, in which where are the sepals? See, these are the petals. Okay, we can say it is a red or pink color, but these are petals. But where are the sepals? See, you can see the sepals over here, somewhere over here. See, these are the, can you see this? These are these are the sepals over here. You can see. Let me show you in this one also. Now can you see this? These are the sepals. Okay. So how many sepals are there? Let's see that. 1. This is 2, 3, 4 and 5. Total 5 sepals are there in this, and they are not joined together, they are separate. Okay, now let me show you. This is a China rose. This is a hibiscus, or we can say China rose. And this is a bell shape. This is a bell shape. Let me show you one more. This is one more flower. I don't know the name of this flower, but this is once again, can you see this shape? This is a bell shape. We can say these all are bell shaped flower. Let me show you one more. This is a Dhoraji flower, and this is once again a bell shape flower. So all these three are bell shaped flower, but by this time we want to know the sepals and petals. That is why just we will discuss about this flower only. This is one more flower is with me. See, in which also there are some petals, but let's see over here. See, this is China rose or hibiscus, in which this is red color, and we can see all these petals are separate. Can you see all these petals are separate in this one? And let's see the sepals. Here you can see the sepals, this green part. Okay, and it is joined together. Let me show you. This is the separated sepals from this hibiscus, and in this, so that these are sepals. This is not a flower, but it is a sepals of hibiscus or China rose, and you can see all these are joined together, isn't it? So it is a sepals of China rose, and the petals in China rose, petals are separate and sepals are joined together. We can see that. Okay. And in this Dhoraji, see, all these are petals. All these petals are joined together, as well as sepals also are joined together. So we discussed about some flowers. It's their petals and sepals, and whether those are joined together or not. We will count the sepals, the petals, and we will discuss about this table in the next part. By this time I am ending this part. Find out some flowers from you, and try to understand the petals and sepals, count them, so that in the next part where we will go for this table, then you can understand, or you can write in the table with yourself. That is why by this time I am ending this part, and watch this video 2 to 3 times. Thank you for joining us. Take care of yourselves, and we'll meet you in the next session. Thank you.